Cześć, witam Was wszystkich bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z Dreamfall Chapters i dalej oczywiście w księdze pierwszej, w rozdziale drugim. Ostatnio wyszliśmy z terapii, gramy z powrotem Zoe i mieszkamy sobie w Europolis. Poczytałam w międzyczasie pamiętnik, czy tam dziennik od Zoe, więc wiem mniej więcej już wszystko na temat jej przeprowadzki tutaj, jej wątpliwości i tak dalej, tego, że mieszkają razem z Rezą. Podobno mieszkanie dziwnie pachnie i jest ogólnie malutkie. Może będziemy mieli okazję zobaczyć, zobaczymy. Tak, mamy zadanie od Rezy, żeby wziąć mu jakieś jedzenie, ale przy okazji może się rozejrzymy trochę, zobaczymy, z kim tu możemy pogadać jeszcze. Co to jest?
Nayla has a nickname for her mobile kitchen, and that nickname is Carl, because Marxist.
Aha, bo to jest ta Nela. Ja myślałam, że ona będzie w jakimś zamkniętym miejscu. O, może tak, nie w budce z jedzeniem.
Nayla Bites is one of the best food carts in all of ProPast. Whatever she's cooking is super tasty and incredibly unhealthy, but
tak, ale co tam, nie?
Nayla's cart, Carl, serves up some really tasty fried cheeses, sausages and soups. Sometimes she combines them all. 5 stars, easily. Nayla has a nickname for her mobile kitchen, and that nickname is Carl, because Marxist. Nayla Bites is one of the best food carts in all of ProPast. Nayla, street chef, Marxist, spark plug and friend of mine. I do love her, in smaller doses.
Przyjaciółka? W sumie w dzienniku wspominała, że jest kandydatką na przyjaciółkę, ale już, że nie jest taką stałą przyjaciółką, powiedzmy.
I met Nayla after my first appointment with Dr. Roman. She sold me some fried cheese and I fell in love. With the cheese, not with Nayla. Although she is pretty cute.
W niej się cały czas odzywa jakaś taka, nie wiem, cały czas kogoś, wiecie, tak jakby wewnętrznie podrywała. Nie wiem, jak to nazwać. Dziwne to jest.
Nayla's cool. She gives me a good kick in the arse whenever I obsess too much. We may not be BFFs, but she's definitely a good friend. Nayla, street chef, Marxist, spark plug and friend of mine.
Did you see that?
I do love her, in smaller doses.
Aha, bo ona rozmawiała z tymi jakimiś przedstawicielami prawa chyba. Aczkolwiek nie pamiętam, co oni tam do niej mówili.
I can't believe the eye is harassing Nayla. She sells food. It's not like she's doing anything illegal. Is she? I mean, I know she's politically involved, but there's no law against being Marxist.
No to ciekawe, czemu się uczepili.
I shouldn't get involved. I have enough on my plate and I'm running late and I'm already neck deep in the Uminska campaign. I don't need more political drama. I don't really need any political drama.
No niby z jednej strony tak, ale sama chciałaś się angażować bardziej w różne sprawy, bo tak jak wspominała w tym dzienniku, w poprzedniej części Dreamfalla była raczej mniej zaangażowana, przynajmniej na początku właśnie była taka bardzo znudzona wszystkim. Dopiero potem się zaangażowała w szukanie Rezy, natomiast tak w swoje własne życie to nie bardzo. Więc może spróbujemy zaingerować.
What was all that about?
Fucking eye. Making up shit so that they can harass anyone who doesn't toe the line. Now I'm going to waste a whole afternoon standing in line at the district office for a permit I don't fucking need. Never mind that this is just a tip of the garbage heap. They're restricting transit between sectors, adding more security to all the metro stations and ports, requiring paperwork for anything beyond local lines. I mean, what the fuck? I knew Parliament was tight with the syndicate, but this is Chongo, man. They're planning something. Probably going to hunt down and arrest revolutionaries next. That's me fucked then.
I'm sure you.
Word is they rounded up all the European Liberty folks in the Berlin district last week, detained them on suspicion of terrorism. Terrorism! For speaking their minds. And okay, for releasing clouds of biograffiti. I know that clique, they're harmless. It was just a call to action. That's fucking terrorism now.
Scary.
Scary. That's exactly what it is. And your candidate isn't going to change anything for the better.
Maybe not. But Uminska won't change anything for the worse either. Unlike Konstantin Wolf.
Kaiser Konstantin. Puta! If that Schwein gets elected, I'm moving to Paris.
They'd never let you in.
One of the conglomerate city-states of North America, then. Newport. The fucking Republic of Los Angeles.
Newport.
Hell, even Bostonia. Anywhere but Kaiser's Europe.
That's why Leia Uminska is the best choice. No one's going to put the Marxists in office, Nela. At least my candidate has a fighting chance. And she is a socialist.
She's a moderate, Zoe. A moderate! What's the point in that? Moderation is just another word for compromise. Anyway, what are you having?
Having?
Lunch, Zozo. For your chorbo. Listen, I have a new supplier for pork wurst. The collective down on Caprova. Organic meat, the real deal. None of that vat-grown slop. Don't know how they do it. Connections on high, plenty of mouses swapping hands. But they're legal, I think.
Kiełbaski wieprzowe, zupa serowa.
The pork sausages sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet. The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby steps.
To skoro Reza nie za bardzo przepada za organicznym mięsem, nie wiem jak tak można, ale nie wiem, może akurat tutaj to mięso już nie jest takie dobre, powiedzmy. No ale dobra, weźmy mu tą zupę serową.
I'm gonna have to go with the cheese soup. Again.
Dobra, coming up. You should join the
Czemu
protest
powiedziała
this
dobra?
afternoon. We're marching on the sector office.
I think it would take a lot more than a political rally for Mira to give me time off. I'm gonna have to pass.
Smart girl. Will probably get beaten by the bulla and tossed in the zona. Just another fucking Monday in Propast. Here you go.
Słodko.
Thanks, Nella.
If you reconsider, we'll head out around noon. Time to let those cunts know we're watching the Watchmen.
Okej, dostałam znowu coś do dziennika chyba. Chyba do dziennika? Nie do dziennika. Podróż razie lunch do ręki, która karmi. Biuro jest nad rzeką. Okej. Ogarnę chyba. Chcę się jeszcze z nią pogadać. Ona strasznie politycznie mocno podchodzi do tego, ale... do tego wszystkiego, ale... No... Ja nie jestem aż tak zaangażowana w politykę jakąkolwiek.
Weren't you in a rush?
O! Można coś jeszcze pogadać.
I never see a lot of customers here, but Nella must be doing all right. This spot can't be cheap. It's prime real estate. How's Nella Bites doing?
It's got bite, man. Paletti, that's what that means. Doing good.
It must be expensive to rent a spot up here.
You wouldn't believe it, but I'm super bon. Totally fine.
Just that I never see a line.
There are other ways of being fine. Fried cheese ain't all I'm selling, Zozo.
Oh.
Anda, idiota. Not drugs or guns or my body. I just mean there's more to it than the food cart. I'm also selling idealism and social engagement.
How do you profit from that?
There are ways. I may be Marxist, but that doesn't mean I don't believe in a free market economy. You know what I mean.
Okej. Powiedzmy.
It's always nice to chat with Nella, but I need to get going. Actual, real organic meat is almost impossible to come by. I wonder where she got those pork sausages.
O Jezu.
Was it even pork? Or was it people? No, I'm sure it's pork. Where did you say those sausages came from again?
The collective. They have a storefront on Caprova right next to the metro entrance. They don't make a big number of it.
But organic meat? Are you sure they're legal?
Did you taste them? They're divine. They taste like freedom and democracy, like meat's supposed to taste. How meat tasted before they started growing it all in vats.
They slaughter animals to get that meat.
Animals, Zoe. Animals. They get to be alive for a glorious moment. They get to be food. Circle of life, I'd say.
You're a very odd person.
Nie, ale z jednej strony to po trochu tak jak nasz świat trochę zmierza do tego. Aż się czasem boję, jak to będzie za kilkanaście, kilkadziesiąt lat z tym naszym jedzeniem. No ja wegetarianką nie jestem, lubię mięso, więc no, chciałabym, żeby w miarę w jakiejś tam mojej przyszłości jeszcze to mięso na tyle mogło istnieć, że byłoby organiczne, a nie jakieś syntetyczne albo nie wiadomo z czego. Więc no ale to się niestety zmienia, więc
It's always nice to chat. Enjoy.
I always
Dobra.
do, Zozo. Bye.
Ona mnie nazywa Zozo. Dziwne. Dobra, ale jest spoko. Kim ty jesteś?
I'm a bit creeped out by the talking bins. Why do they talk? What shadowy masters do they serve?
O Jezu. Są gadające śmieci?
And get my hand chewed off? No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal person.
Okej.
And get my hand chewed off? No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal person.
Today's special is deep-fried Cambodian tarantula. How about a cup of crispy cockroaches, fresh off the grill?
Okej, to nie jest tłumaczone.
Scorpion on a stick, that's it. Best in Pro-Past.
The best food in Propas comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down, no contest.
Ciekawe.
Propast has the best selection of street food in Europolis. There's no reason to cook, ever. Oh, except when Reza cooks. I'm fine with him cooking.
Aha, czyli ty nie gotujesz. Spoko. Dobry motyw. Ja też nie gotuję. Znaczy, no, prawie.
The street food here is really, really good and smells absolutely delicious. The best food in Propaz comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down, no contest.
Kolejny wózek z jedzeniem.
How many you want? You'll be so
Boys here to help you find your way in Pro-Pass.
O Jezu, co to?
Oh, I got a hankering for giving you directions.
Nie mam pytań.
Mira's shop is located in the bricks, in what used to be Propast Auto Service. I'm not sure what the official name is, but I'm sure Pandemonium won't be on this map. Our apartment is off Sonnenschein Plaza in the aptly named Sonnenschein Terraces by OCG. Sunny living? Yeah.
Właśnie, napisała w dzienniku, że nie ma tu słońca. Zresztą wcale się nie dziwię, biorąc pod uwagę wysokość tych budynków i po prostu, nie wiem, pewnie zanieczyszczenia, jakie tam jest.
Reza's office is down by Prista Vista, the old river docks, right behind the Collapse Memorial.
Memoriał awarii? O kurde.
Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik Collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, pal girl. Pro-Pass docks coming right up. It was a pleasure serving you this fine day, miss.
Weird. So weird. A co ona mi tam chciała oglądać? Nie wiem. Tu jest jakaś reklama.
Billions of people use the Dream Machine. I find that hard to comprehend. 1 in 5 people access dream time at least once a week. Madness.
O, to jest coś, no nie?
Like it or not, and I don't, you can't deny that Watty's doing a really good job selling their dream machines. I'm a dreamer. I'm not. That's the last thing I want to be. Watty Corp's dream machine. I played a part in exposing the conspiracy, but I couldn't stop them from releasing it. And now it's taken over the world.
No niestety.
Those ads, for some reason, give me goosebumps, the icky kind. Watty Corp's dream machine. I played a part in exposing the conspiracy.
O, reklama bingo.
I'm really pushing the new Bingo Dreamer fizzy drink. Anything Dream Machine related is a big seller these days.
Ja się zastanawiam, chyba nie będę tak wszystkiego oglądać. To zajmie
Propast has the
wieki.
best selection of street food
Dobra,
in
to już
Europolis.
wiemy.
There's no reason to cook, ever.
Okej.
Except when Reza cooks.
Kurczę, nie mam pojęcia, gdzie mam pójść.
You could need some directions, miss.
Dobra, mapa pokazuje, że chyba tam. Więc teoretycznie tam powinnam pójść. Ale tak bardzo chcę się rozejrzeć po okolicy. To są te śmietniki dziwne. Co to?
Corporate sponsored ad bot. They were illegal in Casablanca. I miss Casablanca.
No tam było o wiele bardziej słonecznie. Co to za miejsce? Okej, nie wiadomo. Czy to miejsce jest takie duże, że będę się tu gubić, czy... O Boże, nie wiem.
I had the best dream time yesterday.
What did you do?
Well, I started with my own creation, and then I mixed in one of Chavalier's dreams.
Zobaczmy, co tu jest. To wygląda jakoś podejrzanie. Ale chodźmy tam. Co to za miejsce? Czemu to jest popsute? Chyba nic z tym nie zrobię jednak. Szkoda. Już bym chciała coś popsuć bardziej. O kurde. To miejsce jest zdecydowanie za duże jak dla mnie. Mogę tu wejść? A to? Nie. Więcej kolorowych panków. Cóż to za automat?
Freeze-dried jellyfish chips, vacuum-packed boiled beet, carbonated tequila shots, blood pudding fudge, fried cabbage jerky, salted pigeon bits. Bits? Which bits?
Matko jedyna.
A cornucopia of tasty snacks. Tasty. Yeah, tasty. Man, Europe.
To nie wygląda dobrze.
Can't believe it's not guano. Some days I really, really miss Africa. Freeze-dried jellyfish chips, vacuum-packed boiled
ćwikła w
beef,
opakowaniu
carbonated
próżniowym.
tequila shots,
Jak może być
blood
gotowana
pudding fudge,
ćwikła?
fried cabbage jerky, salted pigeon bits. Bits?
Nie ogarniam.
Which bits?
Dobra, space coś tam. Co to jest?
I've asked everyone what those towers are, and no one knows for sure. Some say anti-grav units from before the collapse, others say they're vents.
Okej.
Nella claims those towers release chemicals that keep the populace subdued and compliant, but her argument is self-defeating. She breathes the same air, and she is not compliant. My theory is that they were built as a practical joke, to keep everyone guessing. But they're probably just vents. I've asked everyone what those towers are, and no one knows for sure. Some say anti-grav units from before the collapse, others say they're vents.
Tu mamy chyba Chinatown. Jakieś. Space for vents, okej. Śpun! Okej, czyli teraz nie mamy już normalnych ćpunów, tylko są śpuny.
A dream junkie, hooked up to the dream machine and lost in dream time. It's a drug, and it's dangerous.
Masakra.
I don't know if they should stop selling dream machines altogether, but more and more people are getting addicted. Something must be done. That right there is why I don't use a dream machine and why I think they're so dangerous. I know dream machines are supposed to be safe after that whole plot to control humanity was exposed, but looking at those dream junkies, I'm not so sure.
Niestety.
They've lost jobs, homes, all because they're addicted to dream time. It's really scary.
Pewnie też szybko bym się uzależniła od tego.
The only way to help dream junkies is to forcibly disconnect them and put them in rehab. But who's going to pay for that? Not Waticorp.
Tak. Oczywiście, że nie Waticorp.
A dream junkie, addicted to dream time. They're all over the place. It's becoming a massive problem.
Chyba nie pogadamy.
I think just disconnecting them from the dream machine could be dangerous. And I'd probably get beaten up for trying to help.
I can see beyond the edge. I can see it.
Masakra. O, pandemonium.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff.
Czyli to jest ta miejscówka, gdzie ona pracuje? To jest to?
Pandemonium, the domain of demons.
Tak.
Also Mirror and Wit. This used to be Propast Auto Service. It's now an underground hack shop operated by Mirror.
Aha, sklep hakerski. Spoko.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff.
A ten pan?
Looks like he's in charge of the ferry. The ferryman, I guess.
Aha.
Looks like he's in charge of the ferry. The ferry usually shuttles people across the river as an alternative to the bridges, the underpass and taxis. But it's been shut down by the Eye. The ferry's been beached by the Eye clampdown. The ferry usually shuttles people across the river as an
On
alternative
any
to the
other
bridges,
day,
the
I'd be
underpass and
telling you to
taxis.
step aboard and
But
hold
it's
tight.
been shut down by
When
the
I
Eye.
ring the bell, the ferry will take you across. But there'll be no bell ringing now that the Eye has shut down all unauthorized traffic in and out of Propast. My bell has been silenced. I have no purpose in life.
O, przykre. Ale tu ładnie w ogóle. Domofon. Mogę zadzwonić?
Wait, no. I was supposed to get Reza lunch before heading to work. That's the thing I need to do, like, right now.
Aha, czyli ja się będę musiała tu wrócić. Super.
I don't know.
Co ja tu robię?
Really into the whole river creature thing.
He looks really familiar.
Kolia Boter?
Who is that? Do I know him?
Nie wiem, ja go nie znam.
I've seen him somewhere before. He looks really familiar. I've seen him somewhere before.
Kurde, nie wiem co to za gościu. Patrzcie na to!
Let them try that.
Kaczuszka! To jest nasza niebieska kaczuszka z The Longest Journey. Z pierwszej części gry. O, jak miło cię tu widzieć, kaczuszko. Ktoś cię szuka, widzę. Hello, it's me you're looking for? Ale dziwne, że ktoś szuka niebieskiej gumowej kaczuszki, no ale spoko. Ale słodkie.
He makes millions from the dream store.
Nella claims
Tajemnicza
those
wieża.
towers that keep the populace subdued and compliant. But her
O,
argument is
matko.
self-defeating. She breathes the same air and she is
Znak
not
uliczny.
compliant. Sonnenschein Plaza and home. The Propast docks. Also the Collapse Memorial and the offices of the Hand That Feeds.
I got nothing.
Aha, w tamtą stronę.
We should head.
Dobra, nie wiem, czy powinnam się tu kręcić, bo skoro tu jeszcze będę musiała wrócić, to może pokręcimy się tu później. A zaniesiemy Rezie lunch, bo to jest gdzieś z drugiej strony. Ale muszę przyznać, że te miejscówki są strasznie duże i żeby je zwiedzić wszystkie, to będziemy potrzebowali masę czasu na to. Ja nie wiem, czy nie będzie was to męczyło za bardzo. Ale ja bardzo lubię takie rzeczy robić, bo to jest gra, na którą czekałam naprawdę masę czasu.
This is
Oh,
no
dzień
place
dobry.
for a young lady.
I've never seen so many of them out on the streets. The Eye. Keeping Propast safe, or, you know, under constant surveillance. Eye officers, employed by the syndicate, which works for the corporations. And around it goes. Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets.
Zaraz, poszłam gdzieś indziej w ogóle. O, Jesus. Ja i moja orientacja w terenie, w tym mieście, to będzie zabójstwo. Mogę tego dotknąć.
It's warm and tingly. Odd. It's warm and tingly. Odd.
Dobra, zanieśmy razie ten lunch. Przy okazji rozejrzyjmy się w tamtej okolicy. Najwyżej się tu wróci, no. Tak jak mówię, myślę, że tu trzeba będzie się wrócić właśnie do tej pracy. Czekajcie, czy ja miałam iść tędy, czy to było tamtędy w ogóle? Jest tu strasznie dużo dróg. Nie ogarnę tego. Matko. Te lokacje były znacznie mniejsze w poprzedniej części. Tak mi się wydaje, pewnie mi się wydaje. Czekaj, tu była mapa i tam mnie prowadziła. Dobra, to idziemy tędy.
It's between Wolf and Ominska, isn't it? Gross and Rebus are not even competing.
Dobra, kolejne dziwne rzeczy. Co znowu automat?
After they dominated the soda wars, bingo's pretty much the only show in town.
Ah.
And by show, I mean fizzy drink.
A to jest coś, co też powtarzała April w pierwszej części gry.
After they dominated the soda wars,
Przynajmniej tak mi się
bingo
wydaje.
is pretty much the only show in town. And by show, I mean fizzy drink. Constantine Wolf envisions himself a back-to-basics father figure for a united Europe, embracing traditional values and ethnic purity. I've heard that particular pitch before. European Dawn wants to toss out immigrants, close borders, and restore Europe to a white-bread fairyland that only ever existed in their xenophobic wet dreams.
O matko.
Kaiser Constantine and European Dawn. Fascists, isolationists, populists. If they win, Europolis is, well, bollocked.
Wow, ale tu jest masakrycznie dużo miejsc do chodzenia. Mini market. Zamknięty. Nie wiem w ogóle, czy dobrze idę. Co to za jeden?
Gross. I can't imagine the Alliance doing particularly well in the elections. It's really a two-horse race between Uminska and Kaiser Constantine. Dependable, dull, dead. Not literally, politically. I'm not advocating assassinations. Dieter Gross. Dependable, conservative, boring old white dude. The Alliance is not going to win. They spent the last 7 years running Europolis into the ground.
Jakiś David Thompson.
Do I know him?
No coraz więcej osób tu poznaję.
Who's that? Do I know him?
No dobra, tu mamy mapę znowu. O matko. To jest ta La Umińska.
I do like the Uminska ads. I think they get the message across. I'm proud to be associated with her political campaign. The Uminska ads are bold and she does come across as a leader. That's why I'm volunteering for her, I guess. That and also Baruti's passion. Uminska's face is plastered all over the city. Unity's making a major push before the elections. I really do think that we, stand a decent chance. Uminska's face is plastered all over the city. Unity's making a major push before the elections.
Zobaczmy tą mapę.
Stand a decent chance.
Tak, chcę to.
Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, cowgirl. Row past docks, coming right up. I hope you get to where you're going. And if you ever get lost again, you know Crowboy's got your back.
Ej, Crowboy! Jezu, ja dopiero teraz zajarzyłam. Ja nie mam pytań. Jak tu jest dużo nawiązań do poprzednich części. O matko, Crowboy to był ulubiony bohater z kreskówek od April. I dlatego nazwała Kruka Krukiem. Odcięła ten boy, bo właśnie nie był cowboyem. I zostawiła samo Kruk. No ja dopiero teraz zauważyłam, Boże, jaka jestem niedomyślna czasami. Matko, ale fajnie. Aha, to jest to samo? Aha, ale tu nic nie ma. To ja tędy nie mogę iść. Tu nic nie ma. Tak czy siak. Dobra, ten gościu go znam, ale nie chcę z nim pogadać. To widocznie muszę iść tędy. Nie ma innej drogi. A może tędy? Boże, nie mam pojęcia. Powiedzmy, że tędy. Dobra, więcej agentów oka. Super. Ej, ale ja tu byłam. Ja tu zakręciłam kółko. Ja tu nie chciałam właśnie dalej iść. Ale ładnie śpiewa. Ale ładnie. Podoba mi się. Zaraz, no właśnie tu nie chciałam iść dalej, żeby nie ten. No to jest w ogóle...
My theory is that they were built as a practical joke to keep everyone guessing. But they're probably just vents.
Sushimi! Ja chcę na sushi! Dajcie mi sushi.